Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do kind of a first round of decluttering. I know I'm not going to be able to get rid of a lot of makeup just because I do love playing with makeup and everything, but I do know I have way too much, but I do want to start downsizing. I thought I was going to do some project pans and go through a lot of it, but realistically I need to declutter before I can even do any of that stuff again. Because I did try to do project pans before, but I felt so overwhelmed with the amount of makeup I had that I felt like I was missing out. So I kind of want to do a declutter. I'm hoping to get rid of half, either pass them to relatives or whatnot, cousins, etc., or throw out the trash to the ones that I know for sure are not going to be usable. I do want to get rid of at least half if I can, like I said, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. This round. I probably will do it probably 2 or 3 other times. I just need to start decluttering and using what I really love now, and then stop buying as much before I use it all. And then a lot of it I did get couponing as well. Like majority of this bin I got couponing, so I mean there's a lot of stuff that I have like excess of, and I just need to let go of what I'm not going to use and pass those along, and then what I really do want to use, I'll put those and leave them there. But yeah, so this is basically my starting pile. These bins are from the Dollar Tree. They're the little dish bucket ones, so just for size, pretty much. Those two are completely full. This one's half full, and then these are all my palettes and whatnot. And then this whole back section is lip products. So I mean, it doesn't look as bad as what it used to me. I don't know if it's just because of the way I condensed it all, but it did look worse before. I did declutter, I want to say like a year and a half ago. So yeah, this is my starting point, and I'm really hoping that I could declutter a bit. I don't know if I'll record the whole process or if I'll fast forward or just check in halfway through. But I will probably have a bin for what I'm keeping for sure, what I'm going to pass along, and a trash. So I'll probably just dump these out and then use these 3 bins for that. And yeah, just keep on watching and we'll see how I do. Okay, so far, already going through my palettes, I'm not doing too good. These are all the ones that I decided to keep, that I do like and I do want to keep using and everything. There's 2 Tarte ones that I have not really got too much use out of. And same with the sleek one, so I do want to play with those 3 a little bit more. But I do want to keep them because I do like the colors in them. The 5 that I am getting rid of though, for sure, passing along, is the Estee Edit by Estee Lauder, the like highlight contour one. I did keep the eyeshadow palette one, but this one I just don't use or reach for, and the colors are very dark, so I'm gonna pass this one on. I'm also gonna pass from this trio set, the pink one, just because I don't really use bronzer that much, and then the colors don't really they don't call my name, so I'm just gonna let those go, or that one go. I'm gonna let go of my Divergent palette. The eyeshadows are really good. The blush and bronzer are not the greatest, so I don't care for those 2. And then yeah, I've never really used it either, so I'm just gonna let that go. The Ish Contour Kit in light medium, I got this in, I think, a FabFitFun box. Never used it, so I'm gonna let that one go as well. The Sephora Pantone Universe, I've never used it. I've swatched it multiple times, but I've never used it either, so I'm just gonna finally let that go. And then I have a 28 Neutrals palette by Coastal Scents. I've swatched it multiple times, and I want to say I used it once on my sister, but that's about it. So I'm just gonna either give it to my sister or pass it to another relative. but I've only used it like maybe once or twice on her as well, so letting that go. So far I'm only getting rid of 6 things from my collection. Not too good, but eyeshadow palettes, well, eyeshadows in general are my kind of weakness. The same with blushes, for sure. Those two are going to be the hardest. Really quickly, I'm going to try to go through this bin to empty it out. Most likely I'll keep everything in here, I think. I may get rid of a few things, but majority of this stuff I got couponing. So a lot of the powders and stuff I paid nearly nothing for, and same with the eyeliners. There's a few extras in here that I didn't get couponing that I did purchase. They're just extras of. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go through my backups and see what I can get rid of. Okay, so from my backup piles, I'm not getting rid of much at all. I'm getting rid of the Real mascara. It's not my favorite. I already used one, so I'm going to give this sample away. This one I haven't touched. The same with the Pure Minerals. I had another one. I didn't really care for it, so I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to pass along 3 eyeliners. I used to always love the Milani one. I'm just over it now. The Define the Line, same thing. I've never used these ones, but I've already used them and they're not my favorite anymore. The Ulta ones, I did keep all the black ones, but I don't really wear brown eyeliner, so I'm going to get rid of these. And then a Silk Sesame gold. I did keep the green one though, so I'm going to get rid of the gold one. I'm going to pass on the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee eyeshadows. These I normally use for highlight. I have 2 extras because I got them for free, but I don't use them anymore. I have a sample of the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. It's too dark for me. I'm gonna let somebody else have it. I don't care for Smashbox primers, so I always get these every time I place an order with Ulta, and I don't like it, so I have about 4 or 5 of them. I'll just let somebody else have them. And yeah, everything else I'm keeping. Pretty much everything was either a sample mascara that I got that I'm going to keep and try. All the powders I kept for sure. I did get a backup of the full-size Becca Backlight Primer, so I do want to keep this one. And then I kept all my eyeliners. So yeah. This pile used to be a lot bigger than this. It used to be like 2 handfuls, so I'm really happy with that. I don't have too much left to go through. So definitely happy about that so far. Next, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do that, that back bin over here, just because I know this one has a lot of my like face products and stuff. So I'll go ahead and pull that one out and dump it out in front of you guys and go through that. So far, not looking so good though, but this is the bin that I'm gonna use for getting, passing along. Okay, so far I'm going to get rid of all these liquid highlights and bronzers. I don't use them. I don't care to use them, so I'm getting rid of those. Passing them along. I'm also going to throw away the Becca concealer. I don't like it and it's pretty dry now. This one I'll keep a little bit longer, see if I can get a little bit more use out of it. Otherwise I'll probably just get rid of it. For contouring type products, this one I'm going to pass along from Sleek. I don't use it. I am going to keep the contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills though. I do like these ones a lot more than those, but I'm just going to keep. I might just pull these out. I don't know. We'll see. keep that for now. I'm going to swatch all the eyeliners really quick. Most likely all of these I'm going to keep, only if there's a few that are dried out. I might keep only one brown. I have like 2 or 3 here, just because I don't really wear brown that often. So let's get to swatching. So these are all the black ones. I'm kind of excited. These are the blushes that I'm keeping, and I did get rid of 16. So, like a third, I want to say. So I'm happy with that. I still have tons of blush. So now I just have all my lip products. This is probably going to be my hardest part. I do want to be very brutal with myself though. All the Revlon ones though, I do have like a whole lot of them. These I did get couponing. I paid maybe $1.50 for them. So on these for sure, I just want to keep the colors that I will wear now. So I'm gonna go through these, hopefully get rid of 2/3 of those. My higher end lipsticks I'll probably keep. Drugstore ones I'll probably pare down just to keep what I want, just because they're not as expensive. Lip liners, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of duplicates, what. I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, lip crayons, things like that, and then just a few little lip treatments and balms and stuff like that. So these most likely I'll get rid of just a few, but yeah, I really hopefully, and then I want to get rid of maybe half of my ColourPop. So we'll see how this goes. I have an arm or 2 for swatching, and this is what I'm giving away. Most likely the lip products won't go in here. Most likely anything I get rid of will be in the trash pile, unless for sure I know I haven't used it. There's a few, like all these Buxom ones I have not used. I got them in a gift set and I haven't used any of them yet, but most likely it'll all go to the trash bin just because it's lip products. I don't want to give those away, even though they're like cousins and stuff, or like sister or whatever, family members. I just prefer not to, because I'm pretty sure also a lot of these are pretty old that I will get rid of. So yeah, let's see how I do on the lips. So right off the bat, I'm just gonna keep this whole acrylic. It is all my MAC lipsticks, Urban Decay and Bite Beauty. So I'm definitely going to be keeping these because these are the ones I kind of more invested in, and I do really like all the colors. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep all these, unfortunately. I'm not doing good there. But if I can at least get rid of one or both of these acrylics, I'll be happy. So let's see how that goes. So for my Revlon ones, I got rid of half. So I'm really happy with that. So these are gonna go. So I already finished finally. I did find a few more palettes that I added to the stack that I wasn't getting rid of as well. But these are all palettes that I'm keeping. I was able to condense majority of my makeup, well, all the makeup, into one very high stacked bin. This is all I'm left with of lip products. I got rid of a ton right here that you can tell. This one is completely, there's just 4 lipsticks there. I condensed all my lip glosses and stuff like, or chapsticks and stuff into it as well. This one has both lip crayons and glosses. And this one is all liquid lips. So all my liquid lips I obviously have a ton of. So I did get rid of a ton here and there as well. My backup stash pretty much stayed the same. I didn't really get much rid of anything as you saw. This bucket here is pretty much halfway full. This is all products that I'm getting rid of. Majority of it is lip products because I didn't want to just pass along lip products that I knew that were too old or gross or like glossy types that I didn't want to just, that I couldn't disinfect or anything. A few broken items as well that went into there or dried out. And then this bin is pretty much 3/4 of the way full. And this is everything that I'm getting rid of, passing along, types like that. They're still good, it's just things that I know I won't use and I haven't touched in a while, or I'm over and they're still pretty much brand new. I may have used them once or twice. So these ones I will be disinfecting because they're lipsticks and I can just spray some alcohol on them and they'll be perfectly fine. I'll pretty much do that to everything, go once over everything. And then these ones I had never opened or touched. So those ones I'm going to pass as well. So not bad. You can see it's pretty full. So I was able to eliminate at least a bin and a half worth of products, which is really good, and that is everything that I'm left with. I'm really happy with that. Like I said, eyeshadow palettes are my biggest weakness. Everything else fit in here, which I'm really happy about. So now I'm just gonna have the fun of putting and organizing my makeup, and then once I get that all situated, I'll go ahead and do a new vanity organization tour, just because I did switch my vanity around and I am using something different now. So yeah, I'll go and share with you guys what that looks like in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.